Hello and welcome back to the Heart of Racing, your YouTube channel dedicated to the sport of horse racing. And we're only 9 days away from the Grand National now, the big race, and I'm sure a lot of you will be viewing that on the 8th of April on ITV, and also probably having a little bit of money on that race as well. And what I'd love to do in one of my next videos is to get you, the viewers, involved. So in a minute I'm going to tell you about how you can be involved with my next video, and then what we'll do is we'll get onto the latest news in the horse racing world and also onto my selections for the next couple of days. I'm just going to quickly tell you about how you can be involved in my next video. So, how can you get involved in my newest videos? And all I would like you to do is send a 20-second clip of who you think is going to win the Grand National and why. Whether it's because you like the name, whether it's because the name means something to you, whether it's because of the jockey, you like the colours, it doesn't matter. I'd just love to hear your opinions. It's the people's race, and I'm sure a lot of you will be having a pound or two on that race on Saturday the 8th of April. But just send me a video, whether it's on a camera, an iPhone, any sort of phone. Send it to this email address around about here. I'll stick it as a private email address where what I'll be able to do is save the videos and put them in my latest video, which will be on the Thursday before the Grand National, and I will share that out on Twitter so a lot of you can see it, especially if you have given me a video to put in there. But thanks very much if you're already considering that. All it needs to be is just you saying who you think is going to win the Grand National and why. I'll leave a picture up at the end of this video of the Grand National runners so you can pause it and have a look through and tell me who you like. And what I'll also do is I'll leave a link in the description down below which will just show you all of the runners and the colours, the jockeys, the form, if you're interested in that, and you can have a look through that as well. So thanks very much if you are considering that, and I'll move on to the latest news, but I will hopefully see a lot of videos in the near future. Right, let's talk about Jack Hobbs. He ran out in Dubai on the World Cup Carnival Day and ended up beating Postponed. Absolutely fantastic. It was like the old Jack Hobbs was back. And John Gosden has said he's going to target Royal Ascot. There's other races that he has targeted, but Royal Ascot is the key one. And if that Jack Hobbs shows up again, I'm sure it should be winning the race it goes for at Royal Ascot. There's a couple it could go for, but Jack Hobbs was absolutely superb. Won the Stars on show on Saturday out in Meydan. Jack Hobbs, Viv Lost, and also obviously Arrogate, who I said I spoke about in my last video. But looking forward to seeing where Jack Hobbs is off to in the near future, and hopefully we get to see another classy horse this season. Two of Harry Fry's big guns, Neon Wolf and American, will not be going to Aintree for the Aintree Festival this year. Instead they're going to sidestep that and they're going to head to Punchestown at the end of April, which is, you know, I can see the decision, why he's made that decision. It might have come too soon for all the horses, and also the prize money out in Punchestown is almost just as good. So not a bad decision, but we're not going to see Neon Wolf or American at Aintree, but we do look forward to seeing them at Punchestown at the end of April. I was reading yesterday about the BHA, and they've approved some new silks for jockeys to wear and owners to own. A Chinese dragon, a four-leaf clover, a dog, and some very colourful designs. They've all been added to what the BHA are going to approve as silks for jockeys. So hopefully you'll be seeing these silks on race cards in the near future. But they're absolutely wacky. Crazy sort of designs, and I mean it will be very interesting to see the jockeys in some of these colours and also some of these designs. But the BHA have launched that, and you know, I suppose it's going to be quite a colourful race card in the future with some of these, so we do look forward to seeing that very soon. Now, onto a boy called James Clarkson, who's doing something absolutely fantastic for the Injured Jockeys Fund, and you know that I like to support the Injured Jockeys Fund as a charity, and in 5 days he's run 34 jumps racecourses, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's not easy, I tell you. You might look at racecourses and think they're quite small in terms of the circuit, but they are a fair distance, and it's absolutely fantastic that he's done that. So well done, James, keep the work up. And what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description for the fundraising link for the Injured Jockeys Fund, so you can donate money if you wish. But one lovely thing was that Mick Fitzgerald, the former jockey and ITV pundit, has run Newbury Racecourse with James, which is absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure James really appreciated that. So what I'll do is I'll leave a picture right now of James with Mick at Newbury Racecourse. Now, moving on to my selection, it comes on Friday in the 240 at Fontwell. It's one selection today, like my last video. It's a handicap chase, and Royal Salute's in this race, who has run some decent races for Anthony Honeyball and Harry Cobden, especially around this course. It is a course and distance winner. However, the horse I'm going to go for is Golanova. Now, I've seen this horse run plenty of times. I actually watched it at Sandown live a month or so back. For Gary Moore. It is a course and distance winner here. The jockey booking isn't confirmed for this, but I'm looking forward to seeing this horse run. I feel like this is a chance to get itself back on track. It was pulled up last time, but I do think it's a decent enough horse, and Fontwell may be his course. And we know that Gary Moore is going for the Fontwell trainers title, formerly with Chris Gordon and Tom Cannon. But it looks like Jamie Moore and Gary Moore may be the winners of the Trainer and Jockey Award this season. I do think Golanova for Gary Moore on Friday in the 240 is a decent selection if going up at a good price. Right, thanks very much for watching The Heart of Racing. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I hope that you do get involved with the video for a week's time, where I look at the Grand National runners and you can share your opinions, which is absolutely fantastic. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Heart of Racing, also on Snapchat now, Heart of Racing, capital H, capital O, capital R. That is the username for our Snapchat page, and hopefully we'll be using that a lot more. I know we were out in Meydan, out in Dubai on Saturday, but hopefully we can use that a lot more, especially with the big races coming up on the flat where I'll be heading to. But thanks very much for watching. If you are new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button down below. Also give the video a like if you're enjoying them, and also comment down below if you'd like to see something new on the channel. We're almost at 50 subscribers, and I do hope this channel just keeps growing like it is. But thanks very much for watching, and cheers.